This is how we check the BMWs for codes. Anything that happens is stored in the DME, which is the digital motor electronics, whatever it's called. We use a laptop. You decided to use a standalone laptop. This is an older Lenovo given to me by my mate. Well, actually, he didn't give me. He sold it to me with the software, the BMW software, the official proper BMW software. And you also need one of these cables which connects to your OBDii port, which is there, and this. So we're going to hook up and we're going to see if there's any errors, or the errors. Now the thing is with, you can get an ordinary OBDii tester, which will work fine, but there's a lot of codes and a lot of things you can do with the BMW software which you can't. This is not Kali, this isn't anything else, it's called Rheingold. It's in that it's got a suite of programs called ISTA and INPA. If you know BMWs, those are things which you'll go, oh yeah, I know. So what we first of all do is like that, and we plug. This has got two positions. I can never remember which ones works, but you can tell when it'll either work or it won't work. And that plugs in there. You see, you've got that. You see. Oh, it went on. But there's a little LED which comes on to the port. Now, it's important with the Rheingold software that you don't have any antivirus software on there. No firewalls, no nothing. Just a standalone machine. There's nothing on here. If this machine gets trashed, I'm not really worried about it. This is a maximum memory it can take, but I need to swap this out for an SDD card instead of an HDD. Right, that's ISTA. It's the actual proper BMW software. And we choose, let's go a bit closer. Sorry about this, guys, but I wanted to show you this, right? Read out vehicle. Now, connect the vehicle interface, which is this. Then switch on ignition. So we have to put the keys into the slot. See, the keys are, oops, keys are there. We take it to the first one where you got the exclamation mark, okay? Then we do, oops, complete identification.
Continuous recording will now start.
Sorry. There we go. And what it's doing is it's pulling stuff straight off the car DME. And this is another way you can check when you buy a BMW if there's any issues. As long as you've got the right cable. The cable is about 50 bucks. The VIN, it's convertible, engine label, engine type, engine codes, what the level of software is on there, paint code, everything. This is the initial thing it's pulling. So now what it's doing is pulling the fault codes. These are the codes. Green means it's okay. A red means there's a code on there for whatever reason. So let's see, they've got one. You'll always get some kind of code. Some codes are kind of garbage. Some codes are really important. And I do this like once a month with my servicing to see if there's any issues. I really apologize for the shaky hand. Now, what we do is we go here, display the fault memory. So I select that. And these are the codes, right? Look at these codes. These are what I call bullshit codes. It gives you the BMW code. Now, you won't see this on an OBD2. S0087. Now, this says is no communication possible with controller joystick. And that's the joystick underneath there. Rain light sensor, safety module, telephone control unit, front passenger seat module, most gateway. Most gateway, that's fine. That's no problem. And message, kilometer reading, receiver, con something, blah blah blah. It also tells you the mileage it brings it out. Now this one is 116989, and funny enough, if you see here, is 116989. So these are bullshit codes because clearly the controller joystick works, okay, and the rain light sensor I know what does work. the safety module restraint system. That's the seat belts, right? The telephones, I know I've used a telephone. So basically all of this works, and there's actually no error messages. Okay, so I have no idea why we're getting these bullshit codes. So I was kind of hoping there's something in there which is causing a problem. It could also be this cable. It's a possibility that there's a problem with the cable, or something else. It could be a setting with the ISTA. It's called ISTA Plus. This is the program I've been using. So that's what I wanted to show you. That hasn't fixed whatever it is, but this is irrelevant to the comfort access, and there's no comfort access codes, as you can see. Now what we do is we can now delete the fault memory. No, oh, another thing I want to tell you, sorry. This will tell you the mileage it's done. The error comes in when you clear the codes. If a code is constantly coming backwards and forwards, it will tell you when it first happened and how many times. So this is actually quite good. But every time I connect it up, this code only comes on the mileage I've connected up. So it's something that's happened. It could be nothing to do with the machine. It could just be the cable or something. I don't know. And I've tried the different settings on there. But anyway, so let's delete the fault memory. So that's what we call clearing the codes. Now, any work you do on this, right? If BMW, and especially if you've got a car under warranty, if you use this software, other than like with the difference from Carly or anything else, they don't know that Joe Bloggs has screwed around with the car, okay? Because this is only proper BMW software, so they will see that the codes have been cleared when they put their stuff on. But as far as they're concerned, all anyone's done on that is is an indie, so they're not worried about it. But if you use Carly or code it or do anything with anything else other than this or INPA, they know you've done it. So be careful if your car is still under warranty. Now I'm just going to cancel that because actually I couldn't find what I wanted to find, and I'll try and find it later. But this is what I wanted to show you. A good thing with this is it will tell you what your battery is like. Now as I've reset everything, it won't really tell me much, but I wanted to show you so we can evaluate. This is also where you register the battery. You know, sometimes people will say, oh, I bought a battery, but BMW charged me like $400 to change it. Well, they charge you like $300-400 for the battery, but they also charge you a couple of $100 to register it. It has to be registered. There's a whole load of stuff on BMWs on Google. Just Google it. But basically, you need to register batteries. If you do not register the battery, then it will either overcharge or undercharge the battery, and you're going to be in a world of pain. Okay, so this is something you can do with this software. So let's go to evaluating the battery state of charge, and we go to power management, ABL. Then we go to next. Check the state of charge over the last 5 days. It's not going to show much because it oh, another thing I want to show you here, it shows you the last battery exchange. So if BMW say, oh, we changed the battery, and they didn't, it's there, but I know my battery's changed. But when you reset the DME, that zeroes out. Okay, hit continue, there we go. Because I pulled the battery, right? Actually, it's stored this. No statement possible. Check the battery supply from the IBS for loose contact. That's, I think, because I reset the I reset it. So that's not bad. That's okay. 2 days ago, 62%. 3 days ago, 59%. 61%. 64%. Okay. So that's the state of charge. So, and it says here, state of charge of the battery is too low. And that's probably right, but actually, because I'm not using the car, I'm just moving the car backwards and forwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the charger in today. Then I'm going to check there's a histogram, the charger. Let's do continue. I'm surprised it stored it. Never mind. So this is the state of charge, all right? So they go 0 to 20%, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 800%. Obviously this is better. So can you see here? This is how long it's been in that charge. So the majority of the charge for 1,637 hours, it's been in the 60 to 80% range, which means the battery is good, right? If majority of the time was in this bracket or this bracket I'll be looking to see if the battery is charging. If it was in this bracket, I would be looking at definitely changing the battery out. You don't want it to get down there. This is why every month if you do this, you can check your battery. And yeah, here we go. If it's reset, if we reset the DME or do a battery exchange. So we'll see you on the next video. I hope you like this and learn a little bit. And yeah, that's it. So if you can't be good, be careful. Can't be careful. Name off me, the BJ and J. Peace out, unity. I love you like that. I'm out of here like a thief in the night. See you for part 3 of this exercise. Take care. I'm gone.